In previous lecture, we have discussed with the meiosis 1. So today we will discuss with the meiosis 2 and then complete this chapter. Fine. Actually here meiosis 2 is also known as mitosis. Because exactly similar thing occurs similar to the mitosis. So first of all, I want to draw that previous lecture two diagrams. In previous lecture, you know that the two cells are formed at the end of the meiosis 1. Fine. So here yes, two cells at end of meiosis 1. Fine. Now what happened in this? Now meiosis 2 starts. So very easy to understand. see here prophase 2. So I hope there is no need to write that prophase 2. Here you copy paste each and every points which I told to you in the prophase of the mitosis. Yes, here what happened, see, in the prophase 2, first of all, yes, nuclear membrane disappear, nucleolus disappear. Now both the centrioles move in the polar region, move towards the polar region and start to produce the bipolar spindle fibers in both the cells. But dear all students, I have made the chromosome in such a way that one arm carry this red fragment on the blue chromosome and here blue fragment on the red chromosome, because at the end of the meiosis 2 we have to form the total 4 cells, and these cells are totally different from their parental cells. Fine. So this is the prophase 2. Now here I can draw the metaphase 2 at this bottom side. Fine. See, metaphase 2. So in the metaphase stage, what happened here? The chromosomes are arranged in the center of the cell and attached with the spindle fibers from the kinetochores and form the metaphase plate. So now let us discuss with the next phase, prophase, metaphase, now anaphase 2. So here in the anaphase 2, what happened? This is the most important one. See here what happened. The most important point is centromere is divided. So half of the chromosome move towards that region. So just here, fine, two parts are there. So same spindle fibers. Okay, so here the most important point, centromere is divided. So dear all students, please remember, in anaphase 1, no division of centromere. In anaphase 1, no division of centromere, whereas in the anaphase of mitosis as well as anaphase 2 of meiosis 2, centromere is divided. So now after the anaphase, so here centromere is divided, half of the chromosomes move towards the polar region. As a result, half of chromosomes are obtained towards the polar region and spindle fibers become shorter. Fine. So next to this phase, now I can move in this upward direction. Fine. So telophase 2. So now here what happened in the telophase 2, degradation of the bipolar spindle fibers, then these two chromatids are joined together and form the one whole chromosome. Here over there, red dot is there, and here similar to it. Over this blue fragment is there, and as you know that centriole, nucleolus is there. So in the telophase 2, new nuclear membrane, new nucleolus develop. Fine. And now here, after that what happened? Cytokinesis starts. Fine. Okay. See. So here, after the telophase 2, cell enter in the cytokinesis stage. So cytoplasm division notch is formed, same like that. And at the end of this, four daughter cells are formed. All are haploid, that is N. So this is the end of the meiosis. Fine. This is the end of the meiosis. So please remember, mitosis occur in haploid or diploid cell, but end of the mitosis division two cells are formed. Meiosis always occur in the diploid cells, and at the end of the meiosis four cells are formed and all are haploid. So what is the significance of meiosis? See, first point. During the gamete formation, male gamete and female gamete, meiosis occur. So during the gamete formation, half of the chromosomes are present in the each and every gamete. So you know that gametes are haploid. Haploid gamete fuse with haploid gamete and form the diploid zygote. So meiosis occur why? To maintain the number of the chromosomes in newly formed offspring. Suppose example, human being, for that we have 23 pairs of chromosome. So in male 46 chromosomes are there. So when he produce the sperms, 23 chromosomes are there. Again 23 pairs of chromosomes are present in the male. But at the time of the sperm formation, 23 chromosomes are there, become half. And same in female. Female consists 23 pairs of chromosomes. So at the time of the ovum formation, 23 chromosomes are present. So 23 chromosomes consisting sperm and 23 chromosomes consisting ovum fuse together form the zygote. So in newly formed baby, 46 chromosomes are maintained. So in this way, to maintain the chromosome number in newly formed offspring. Second point, U2 crossing over. Yes, the most important point. Due to crossing over, you know that the crossing over occur in the packeting phase. You know that chromosomes are twined around each other, and due to that changing occurs in each and every organism. So each and every organism is different from their parents, from generation to generation. And third, it is responsible for evolution. Okay, so you know that generation to generation, each and every offspring, each and every organism is different from their parents as well as from their belonging to also. So this is responsible for evolution. So this is the significance of the meiosis. Now 5 MCQs are there that I will tell you, and then I will complete this chapter. Okay, see, this is the common information. For formation of the 1024 cells, I have to form 1024 cells. This is the common information. Now the different questions are there. First question, see, these 4 questions are there, and another question I can write here. See, only 5 questions. I have to form 1024 cells. How many mitosis division are required in one cell? From one cell, how many times mitosis occur in one cell and from the 1024 cells? See, when I will put the finger here, one meiosis occur, produce the 2 cells. 2, then on the second time 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 510, 12 and 1024. So one cell required 10 times. Okay, but here in the second question, one cell is not given there. So how many mitosis divisions are required? So answer is 512. So we have to take 512 cells and simultaneously in all cells mitosis occur and produce the 1024 cells. Next question, how many times meiosis divisions are required in one cell? So you know that at the meiosis 1 the 4 cells are produced. So 4 4s are 16, 4s are 64, 4s are 256, 4s are 1024. So here in third question answer is 5 times. And similarly here answer is 256 times. So you have to take 256 cells and then simultaneously in all the cells you have to form during the meiosis 1024 cells. Okay, so these 4 questions are there. Now we move on this next question. One bacteria divides in a minute and become double. One bacteria divides or one bacteria becomes double within a minute. So for formation of the 1 liter of solution, 1 hour is needed. So what is the time required to form 500 ml of solution? Options are 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 59 minutes and 15 minutes. So answer is 59 minutes. So within a 1 minute it becomes double. So at 59th minute 500 ml is there. At 60th minute, yes, it become 1 liter. So after 60th minute, 61st minute 2 liter, 62nd minute 62 minutes, on that 4 liter and so on. So this type of the MCQs asked in the NEET exam. Fine. So hope you understand this meiosis division 2 and this few MCQs.